Yo, I'm back with another video, so make sure y'all like the video. Before I even get started, make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, and we got some important stuff to talk about. Very important stuff to talk about right now, and I really need to articulate myself with what I'm about to say, because it's going to be very uncomfortable for a lot of people to hear, but let me tell you something, man. A lot of uncomfortable things need to be said. All right, it's not going to feel good. It's never going to feel good. It's never going to sound good. But guess what? It needs to be said. So your precious little matrix, this world, the end times, is playing out in front of us right now. The last days, the very last days are playing out in front of us as I speak, because y'all see what's going on right now. Y'all see the energy changing. You see people getting all crazy and being lunatics and shit, and acting out, causing violence, causing chaos. 10 people in Buffalo getting shot at a top supermarket. Apparently an 18-year-old literally a little over a minor decided to shoot up an entire supermarket. And the way the shooting was described, it sounded like some military trained professional soldier was doing the shooting. It didn't just sound like some, quote unquote crazy psychotic 18-year-old who had mental illness problems doing the shooting. Somebody, now let's add this up. All right, let's make this make sense, because an 18-year-old with mental illness problems and being crazy and a lunatic and psychotic and schizophrenic, whatever the fuck, whatever they're diagnosing him with, right? Whatever they're claiming, there is no way somebody in their right mind would be able to perform that type of shootout in that fashion. There's no way. And I'm pretty sure, shooting a bunch of people with precision, takes a lot of skills. It takes a lot of developing, right? That's not something that you can just task with somebody with mental illness with. That's not something you can tell, or having an 18-year-old who can actually function like that. There's no way he can function in such a way where he can perform that type of shootout. And it's leading me to believe that this was all set up this entire time. That they actually plotted a trained military to do the shooting at a very, designated black area where all the, basically where all the hoods are at and, the thugs are at and all that stuff, a black neighborhood. So it's very suspicious to me that somebody with mental illness can actually pull that shooting off. There's no way. Not like a military person, not like a soldier. That's somebody who made all those who did all those headshots with such quickness and such ease and poise and all that stuff, the way they're describing it. And there's no way in hell that the freaking police was not going to take this guy down. You mean to tell me that somebody gets to shoot up 10 people at a store, black or white? But let me tell you something. Speaking of that, if I was black, if I'd done something like that, I'd be killed. No questions asked. No hesitation. I'd be dead. I would be dead. There's no going to court. There's no getting arrested. I'm getting shot. Best believe that. You black too, you getting shot. But this was a white person And guess what? The police were very soft with him. They weren't roughing him up. They weren't taking him down. They weren't cussing him out. They were not violent with him. Oh, but he was violent. He was violent with all those innocent people. All those innocent bystanders, they get their lives cut short. Because the government, they want to be plotting some schemes. They want to be on their mischievous behavior. Yeah, they want to be on their little demonic behavior now. They're up to their little schemes again, as I see. So let me just make this very clear. Once again, that was definitely not an 18-year-old doing that shooting. There is no way. You look at the picture, two separate pictures of the white kid in court, 18 years old. That was not the same person doing the shooting, bro. It was not. It was not. The picture when they shown of the dude getting arrested, similar hairstyle, but a very different body structure, different body frame. And this person, and the thing is, bro, the thing is, they, like I said, they were soft with this guy. They were not roughing him up. You think somebody shooting 10 people, innocent people at a store, you don't think that person finna get the death penalty? You don't think the police are on their way? You don't think they're just gonna, like, flash over to the crime scene and arrest this guy and take him down ASAP? You don't think that's gonna happen? In real life, the fact that they were soft with him and they didn't do much with him, they just kind of let him off easy. That's going to lead a lot of people to believe that this was staged, and it was. It was staged. Of course it was. There's nothing in me that believes that this was actually a real thing. I don't believe an 18-year-old with quote-unquote schizophrenia. I don't believe that, okay, a crazy, psychotic 18-year-old is capable of such a shootout. First of all, you got to go to the gun range and practice your range and practice your shooting. Loading a gun. I don't know how to use a gun for shit. So, one day I'm finna learn. But there's no way. There's no way he's pulling out a Call of Duty, killing streak like that. There's no way. There's no way he's pulling out some Call of Duty kill streak. Because what that guy did, that was a Call of Duty killing streak. That was a melee. That was a fucking melee. And did it with such precision, skill, and just a lot of ease, man. So of course he was trained. Of course it was set up. You just gotta pay attention to these type of things and really learn to sniff out the BS on what they are trying to sell you. The media is always gonna sell you a bunch of lies because that's what they're instructed to do. They're instructed to lead the masses astray. They're instructed to, confuse the viewers. That's what they're made to do. They want you under their little spell. They want you under their little MK Ultra control. That's what they want you under. Okay? So don't buy into mainstream. Mainstream is not the source that you need to be seeking. Okay? God is actually the source that you need to be seeking right now. And that's probably the main reason why I want to make this video is God is the source that you need to follow. God is the source that you need to seek. Because I'm telling you right now, this has been a very eventful, very chaotic month. And a lot of people are dying. A lot of people are getting exposed more than you think. And innocent people are losing their lives, bro. Even the massacre at the church in California, that also went down. I believe 10 people died in that church. So, listen, man, we need to really get right with Lord. We need to get right. We need to not just pray up, stay prayed up, but we need to work. Like, we need to take action in our own lives. And we got to learn how to defend ourselves, because things will get serious real quick. You know, I live in New Jersey, so you know what I'm saying, this could happen in my town too. This could happen in my city. This can happen in anybody's city. If it can happen in Buffalo, on a random town, random city, right? Just anywhere, New York, it can happen in New Jersey, wherever I live in New Jersey. It can happen where you live at, in your towns, in your cities, and all that stuff. It can happen to you. So don't think it can't happen, because it will. Eventually it will. I'm not trying to push fear. This is about bringing awareness. This is about getting y'all prepared, right? Not just physically prepared, but spiritually prepared as well, and mentally prepared. It's not just a physical war. It's not just a spiritual war. This is also a psychological war as well. Okay? We're also battling psychological warfare as I speak. So, like I said, these end times that have been prophesied, they are playing out right now in front of our faces. They are playing out. And like I told you on the last video, that the Most High is not playing around anymore with these false prophets. He's not playing around anymore with this matrix. He's getting fed up. He's becoming impatient. And he's not waiting on you for you to repent. He's not waiting any longer for you to rejoice. He's not waiting any longer for you to, you know, to show gratitude, show thankfulness to him. He's not waiting for you to fight. The Most High just doesn't want you to be in peace. He wants you to be in peace. He wants you to love, but he also wants you to fight when you need to fight. He also wants you to stand up for yourself when you need to stand up for yourself. You know? The Most High, he gave us eyes. Eyes to see, ears to hear. All right? And he gave us a discerning heart on top of that. So we need to use what God gave us. Eyes, ears, a heart, and a brain too. Let's not forget about the brain. Most importantly, the brain. And when these situations take place, when these events take place, we got to use our brain. We got to use our logical thinking, our common sense, critical thinking. So just know that all these things are being staged. Not just to distract us, not to, scare us, but it's to send a message. But it's to let us know that the enemy is really working. The enemy is up to no good. And they're making big moves. And guess what? The Most High is going to make even bigger moves. So, just a fair warning that we are seeing the end times play out. And if y'all thought it was just some damn conspiracy, if y'all just thought it was, all lies and whatever, if you thought it was just some myth, then that's on you. That's your problem. But like I said, you're going to utilize what God gave you. If you don't utilize what God gave you, then that's your freaking problem. That's on you. Ain't nobody can tell you to wake the hell up. Ain't nobody can tell you to, get out from your sleep. Get out from underneath the matrix. Nobody can tell you that. That's up to you and God. That's between you and God. I can't tell nobody to wake up. I cannot tell nobody to, basically to see what's happening and see what I'm seeing, what other people are seeing. Like, that's on you and God. God is going to have a time where he wakes you up from this slumber. He's going to have a time where when he does give you that awakening, where he allows you to see some things that's very, that's very suspicious to you. That doesn't sit well with your spirit, and he's going to make you see things that you cannot see before. And right now, man, I'm seeing a lot of things clear. I don't trust this damn Matrix at all, because I know at the end of the day, we know who's in control of this world alone. And we are not of this world. We don't fit in. We don't have a place in this world. And that's why it's so important for us to get on a different level. That's why it's very important for us to get on our shit while we still have time to do so. And guess what? Talking ain't gonna cut it. Talking is not gonna cut it. It's not. It really ain't. So what I'm advising y'all to do is, I'm advising y'all to stay dangerous. Do what you got to do to protect yourself and your family. You know what I'm saying? Do not let your guard down around nobody. You know what I'm saying? Don't let your guard down at all. Stay dangerous. Do not stay safe. Because when you stay safe, you're telling yourself that things are comfortable. Things are all snazzy and unicorns and rainbows and flowers and shit. You're telling yourself that I'm going to be comfortable. It's okay to be complacent. Everything is convenient and shit. Everything is going in my favor. No. Not everything is going your fucking way. Not everything is going to be okay. Not everything is going to be a cakewalk, okay? Not everything is going to be, sunshine and rainbows. No. You ain't got time to be comfortable, bro. Being comfortable is out of the question. It's out of the conversation. Stop that comfortable shit. Stop trying to be safe. Stop trying to be convenient all the time. No. And stop trying to be politically fucking correct. Stop that shit. Just to impress a bunch of people. Right? Just to impress your politically, correct friends. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? When you gotta fight, you gotta fight. When you gotta stand up for yourself, you gotta stand up for yourself. Regardless. And that's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. Stay dangerous. Keep, stay on your P's and Q's. Keep your head up. And do not let your guard down, no matter what. No matter what. Because like I said, this ain't not just a physical war. This is a spiritual war and a psychological war on top of that. So really, if you really think about it, bro, we're fighting 3 wars. We're fighting 3 wars. Physical, psychological, and spiritual. And the Most High going to make sure that we win all of those wars. We may lose some battles, but guess what? We're going to win all those wars regardless. When it's all said and done, we're going to win all those wars. Because right now, the devil may be causing all this, stuff. Maybe causing all this chaos and shit. But let me tell you something. These demons are scared of us. Yes, they are. They're very scared. They're cowards. Okay? They're very grimy. Okay? There's a lot of fallen angels out here. And guess what? They're cowards. They cannot stand us. They cannot be around us. They don't like us. You know what I'm saying? So they want to make sure that we're taken out, that that we don't get to see another day. So they try to get us up out of here as fast as possible. You know, why do you think all these people are dying, bro? Why? Add it up. You know, figure it out. It's all about controlling population. That's what it's all about. You know? It's not natural for all these people just to be dying left and right, left and right, left and right. It's anarchy out here. It's like a purge war, bro. That's what this world, this matrix is leaning towards. A freaking purge. So, like I said, man, these end times are here. These last days are here. Revelations was correct. And the people that prophesied these end times, they were correct. They were not out of left field of their, you know, of their predictions, I guess. They were not out of left field. They were pretty accurate. Pretty accurate, if you ask me. Because I just see it happening. I just see an energy shift taking place. Everything just feels different. Everything just feels a little bit darker, a little bit more gloomier. So I would fear nothing at the end of the day. You know, don't be in fear. At the end of the day, we got to stand up and we got to do what we got to do. Keep on pushing no matter what. So don't let these demons overtake you. Don't let these demons get the best of you. Just know that they're scared of you. Just know that they are scared of you. They cannot hang with you. They're intimidated by you. And they're cowards. They're cowards. And the Most High is very angry. Very angry. And he's showing you his wrath right now. And guess what? More of his wrath is going to be put out on play. It's going to be put in motion. So like I said, man, don't just choose just any day just to get right with God. You know, make it every day. Make it an everyday priority to get right with God and to pray and to fast and do what you got to do to get closer to the Lord. All right? Don't just be choosing just any day. Every day is a day to show gratitude to the Most High and to get right with him. So that being said, man, that's all I got to say. Thank y'all for watching the video. Thank y'all for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, stay dangerous. Don't be staying safe, bro. Don't get comfortable. Don't get complacent on top of that. So that being said, man, I'm out of here. Subscribe if you are new. And make sure I like the video for the algorithm. And I'm out, man. God bless y'all.